What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you're on a fantastic day today. And today we have the March 2024 Reno-Tahoe International Airport update for you all. I really hope each and every one of you are excited for today's video, as today we have a very exciting Reno update. We got some various changes. We got spring break in full swing and so much to dive into here today. So I really hope that you all are excited for this. Let's go ahead and get started. Push back right here, we have the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700. This aircraft is going to be making a non-stop flight to San Jose, California, after not coming in from San Jose del Cabo. Now it's going to be going on to Dallas Love Field. So some pretty interesting frequencies here at Reno for Southwest. They're kind of all over the place a little bit, but we certainly love to see it no matter what. This Boeing 737 MAX 8 for the airline will be coming in from Denver today, and now it's going to be making a flight to Phoenix Sky Harbor. And then following that, we have this Boeing 737-700. This aircraft is going to be making a non-stop flight today, coming in from Las Vegas, and now is going to have a flight today out to Oakland. So looking good for that aircraft. And completely on me for this gate, I was thinking that it was Tulsa when I was setting up and wasn't thinking about it. So this is supposed to have a jet bridge. I apologize that it doesn't. Anyway, here we have this Boeing 737-700 with the discriminatory winglets, as this aircraft is currently coming in. Let's bring them in. Austin's not operating right now. There's quite a few routes that they're really hit or miss on, literally. So I apologize. I need to get a route sheet printed for Reno. Let's go with Long Beach, and now it's going to be making a flight today to Los Angeles. So looking good for those aircraft. And Southwest continuing to do well here with the environment here at Reno. Overall, kicking it really good and absolutely looking great. And my good buddy Alonzo has been here a couple times. He said that he's enjoyed it, so among others too. So definitely we love to see that. Okay, here we have the Spirit Airbus E320 with fence tips with the new filled-in livery, which looks amazing in my opinion. This aircraft's coming in from Las Vegas, anywhere between 2 and 3 daily. This has been a really great service here for Reno. They've done really well here, so that's exciting. And hopefully we'll see more development here with Spirit at the Reno-Tahoe International Airport. So really happy for Spirit. Let's see if we got more of that down the pipeline here in the future. Here we have this Air National Guard, Nevada Air National Guard, we'll call it, but obviously it's a Dias C-130. This aircraft's currently just simulating some test flights here for what the Nevada Air National Guard would typically do with their offerings. So looking good to see that here today. And another Southwest, this time Boeing 737-800. This aircraft's going to be making a flight today coming in from Chicago Midway, and now it's going to be making a flight today going on to I'm trying to think of, I think Houston Hobby's there right now too. It's just really weird. And again, I get all these West Coast airports really confused. So apologies in advance, but nevertheless, looking good for that aircraft. All right, into the Delta section, which will have more movement here in a couple months. Right now, it's a little bit quiet, so apologies about that, but luckily it'll be getting better soon. This Delta Airlines Boeing 737-800. This is actually the older mold. This is a new model to my collection, so thank you, Plain Sweater DK. Anyway, this model is, or this aircraft is going to be coming in from Salt Lake City, which is 2 daily here, and then a 175 too. And now it's going to be making a flight today back out there. So overall, looking good for the SLC flight. And then we have this ERJ 175, which is coming in from Los Angeles. Typical good route there for Delta, and they're doing great with it. And thank you, Gemini, for that amazing model right there. Represent that. Okay, here we have the JetBlue Airbus E320 Spotlight Tail. This aircraft is currently making a flight in from New York John F. Kennedy, and now it's going to be making a flight over to Los Angeles. New York will be gone again next month. I'm not sure why, but glad to have it this month so we can represent it here in Los Angeles doing what it does best. So that's certainly what we'd love to see, and overall looking good for that particular aircraft. And then next we have this Northern Pacific, or of course now New Pacific Boeing 757-200, which is currently making the flight in coming in from Ontario. So been a great service here, really cool Thursday, Sunday. So I think they're doing well here. So certainly glad to see that, kind of picking up for a AHA there on that route. And that's certainly really awesome to see. So overall, looking good for the Northern Pacific 757, and excited to see more of that, where that's coming from. So overall, looking good for all these offerings. Let's go ahead and jump over and take a look at what we got going on over there at the other concourse. Alrighty, everybody, let's go ahead and take a look at Concourse C. So over there we have the United ERJ 175, which this aircraft's coming in from Los Angeles, of course. So glad to see LAX continuing to thrive in its current environment. So that's certainly very exciting to see. Then we have this United Airlines Airbus E320 in the Continental Globe livery. This aircraft is currently coming in right now from San Francisco, and now it's going to be heading back out there. Really awesome that San Francisco is 2 daily mainline this month, 4 total flights. So certainly really great capacity there at San Francisco. Very popular location and all the connections, of course. So certainly makes quite a bit of sense there for United. And I'm certainly glad to see them executing on that to their fullest potential. So looking good there, United, on that particular service. Then we have this United Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8. This aircraft is currently making a non-stop flight today, coming in right now from Let's see here, where is it coming in from? Denver, and we'll be heading back out there now. So glad to see Denver on the move, doing really good with that service there. So that's certainly very exciting to see. And 3 daily mainlines looks great on that. And we have this United Airlines Boeing 737-700. This aircraft is currently pushed back service up to Chicago. So once daily there, American will be coming in to compete here pretty soon. So overall, definitely got some real traction over here at the United section, all looking very good. Also, sorry, I forgot to note, I got a little confused on how many aircraft I have in today's update. The 175 is also going to be heading out to Houston, which is Saturday, Sunday on the 175 this month. So very interesting frequencies there for United, very unique. So really cool to see them kind of taking the Southwest model on that one. And eager to see if United will do more of that here in the future. So that Houston service certainly has been one of the most interesting ones we have followed in my airport updates. So definitely a very cool one right there. American Airlines also a little bit lighter over here, considering their current circumstances. We only have 2 American flights right now. This 737-800 is going to be heading out to Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, which is awesome, and that will be complemented by the Phoenix service, which will be served on Air Cal today, which is really nice to see. So glad to see the capacity going really well for these flights. Austin does come back in May, so that's really exciting. I thought it got fully cut, but it's currently in the schedule for May, so that's really exciting. And we'll see what happens with the other flights. I'm not sure what's going on. Chicago again is supposed to come back, and then obviously lost Charlotte a long time ago, and then Los Angeles apparently is a seasonal service, but I don't really know what we're doing there, so not exactly sure, but we'll continue to figure it out. So overall, looking good for all those offerings. Nevertheless, though, an American on the come up, so excited for that. Here's a beautiful Gulfstream, absolutely awesome here on this G550, I believe is what it is. Anyways, this is currently coming in from Van Nuys, and now it's gonna be making a flight out to Seattle. So really good custom, and the friends on eBay did a very good job on it. So that's absolutely awesome. Followed by this Learjet 75 rather, which is currently taxiing out for a non-stop service today, heading over to Las Vegas after coming in from Austin. And here's a beautiful Sun Country 737-800, which is currently operating a charter, so very cool to see that. Coming in from Kansas City, which is where Airlines International 2024 will be taking place. So if you are interested, definitely check out my videos regarding the convention, as we are certainly closing in. So definitely check that out if you're interested. Here's the Volaris Airbus A320 this is just the A320 Defense Touch Rider. This aircraft is currently coming in right now from Guadalajara, and now it's going to be heading back out there. So glad to see Guadalajara doing very well for Volaris there, and excited to see what happens there with that in the future. Finally getting an Alaska 737-700 in, big day there. Certainly really glad to finally get to feature that, as this aircraft is coming in from Seattle Tacoma International Airport. Really glad to finally get one. I've talked about it for a long time, wanting to get one. Finally happened, so it looks really good. Chester's a great guy, so definitely glad to finally get the feature of him here in all of his variants, and it's really cool to finally not have that gap anymore. So really excited to have that. Reno gets it quite regularly, so really cool to have that, and excited to see what we can do with that here in the future. And then we have this Alaska ERJ-175 with the enhanced swing length, as this aircraft for SkyWest is currently making a flight today, heading on over to Portland. So glad to see Portland also doing good. Hopefully we'll be seeing some capacity up gauges there in the future, back to mainline. But hey, certainly not going to complain with this Alaska lineup. It's really solid. So that's all that matters there. And they're doing certainly a really good job in that department. So overall looking good, and excited to see what happens there in the future. Okay, let me get my headphone wire here, as this is getting kind of in the way. Here we have this JSX ERJ-145. This aircraft's going to be making a flight today, heading on over to Las Vegas after coming in from Phoenix. So certainly glad to see JSX going really well there on their services. We have a DHL Boeing 737-800. Let me see if I can push the tables and be successful, because I would like some good light here. I just hate for it to mess up the tables. Actually, I think this is going to work if we are very gentle. So this is what a day in the life of a content creator looks like, if you were wondering, which I know none of you are. You're here to see the content. So why don't I just pause this and we'll start it again. Alrighty, so here's that DHL 737-800, which is currently coming in from Phoenix, and now it's going to be heading out to Los Angeles. We have a UPS Boeing 777-200. This aircraft is currently coming in from Louisville, and now it's going to be making a flight over to Portland. Then we have this UPS Airbus A300. This aircraft coming in from Sacramento's MHR, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to, let's go with Ontario for different. Change it up there a little bit, and trying to get the hair off the tail right there. But lastly, we have this beautiful FedEx Boeing 767-300 freighter, as he is currently coming in from Memphis, of course, and now it's going to be making the return flight back out there. So I really hope that you all enjoyed this Memphis update. Sorry that was a little bit rushed to have commitments coming up, but wanted to get the good light, of course. So hope that you all enjoyed it very much. Reno's making good strides. We have exciting developments here, especially going into the summer. So I know it was a little bit lighter here, and it will be until May. That's when we finally start to get some big ramp ups. So one more month to really hang in there, and then it'll be a nice, exciting summer going forward. So I really hope all of you are excited for that. But nevertheless, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Redriveraviation. take it easy, everybody. Stay safe, trust the process. Do you love what you do? My name is Redriveraviation. Excuse me. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.